right.
Morning already. It's morning.
Yes. And what a lovely morning. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
To you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning.
Never do that.
Good morning.
What?
I never stay up late talking. Never.
You do it constantly.
I know. That's why that song is the intro.
Half the time while we're late.
That's not true. I was on time. You were late.
If you say so. All right. Good morning, everybody.
People know so.
Welcome to the morning roast. I'm, of course, your roast host, Mr. Keto Subway. With me is my Canadian cohort, Mr. Sim.
Hello, everyone.
And today we have a special guest, Miss, I'm just going to say Aimee McLernon.
Hey.
Sim, say it correctly for me.
Aimee. It's not Amy.
Aimee.
It's Aimee.
Aimee.
Yeah.
Aimee.
Aimee. A. Damn it. Not A. Not the Canadian
I'm not
A.
Canadian.
It's A. Damn it.
So this has actually been a stream a long time in the making, actually. I've actually been kind of playing this since around the time Alizmat had Aimee on. And so, but due to things, it's been time. It's taken some time to get it set up. So I'm glad to finally have it going, and to have somebody. This is a new guest and everything. So let's see here. We've got Sim hiding in the chat for some reason, trolling around.
Yeah, proving that I was there on time. And with two accounts.
Just
And with
because you're
two
in the
different
chat
accounts.
doesn't mean anything.
With two different accounts.
See, look at
Before the show.
Shane knows what's up. Now I know Chris is ready. Must be waiting on Sim to get ready. Exactly.
Yeah, are you missing that sarcastic face there, or yeah, it's true sarcasm
Yeah,
doesn't work with
no,
you.
that's just a laughing face. It really feels like you're aging faster when waiting for the evidence. All right, so our co-host in the chat says, "Welcome to the Morning Roast, where we have one of my most favorite genres in fiction, cyberpunk. Let's jack into cyberspace and crank up the synth wave. Good morning, Aimee. Chris Sim in chat."
Well, that's cool. I like that.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Oh, no worries. So we are here to talk about, let me bring it up on the thing here, reality hackers.
You see my shirt? This is my answer to you, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me look here. Peace Among Worlds.
See?
Oh, well, yeah, we should have Peace Among Worlds. Good.
Yep. I was prepared. I was prepared for the morning roast. See?
I'm not. I'm drinking juice. No coffee today. I'm trying to get off caffeine.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I'm trying to get off sodas and stuff like that. That's what they say. It's better for you.
Yeah, it probably is. I find it hard to stop caffeine though.
Exactly. Like ever since I started drinking it when I started my first night shift. It's like.
Yeah. When I started my job, that was when I started drinking caffeine again. It's necessary.
Well, I'm still on night shift. So I've been trying to. I'm trying to lay off of it because they say it's not good for you, and I'm trying to. Not,
it's known to be good for you, but like it's everything in moderation, right? As if you start drinking coffee all day like I do for like the last few years, it's not that good. I'm just joking.
I'm trying to lay off mostly the like the soda.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. I'm thinking maybe I'll just drink coffee on these two shows, and then that's it. No more.
It's weird with all this what happened with the virus and stuff like that. Like being in inclusion, it's like we all started not taking as much care of ourselves. Being very neglectful.
Well, I mean,
Hey, you're not
nothing,
training. Everybody's
nothing.
getting fat.
I've been getting fat since before the quarantine. So,
Yeah, but it's doing you good. You were too skinny before.
mm.
Giving you a rounder face. You look healthier.
Oh, we got a new person in the chat. Vosto Vlad. Yeah, Vosto Vlad.
Oh, that's my boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Well, hello, sir. Oh, he does music, right?
yeah.
I feel like I remember you saying that before. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there he is. Soul's right on track. Sub to Vosto on YouTube for some rad music. Good job, sir.
Yeah, he made the soundtrack for Reality Hackers that you can get like as a if you pledge one of the tiers is you get soundtrack with it as well.
Okay. He also did, I think, some music for Phil, right? For
Yeah, Magic Cop,
yeah.
and I think Deathsworn as well, and a few
Oh,
others.
nice.
I think he
Oh,
did
he's getting around.
Monster MD, I think as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, at least yeah, he's getting keeping busy and keeping his business going there.
Yeah.
Hex is
Sorry.
in here.
Sorry, I had to absent myself for a second. Nat is leaving for his mother for the 2 days.
Oh, well, that's always you always sad to see him go, but they'll be back.
That's it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna miss him. Like I miss the girls and I miss the kids when they leave. But I would be lying if I'm saying that it's not really freaking enjoyable to not have kids around for a few days. Okay?
Get a little break.
It would be a freaking lie.
Hex, if you want to come on, I'll send you the link. I don't know if you're working or not. Yodam, hail, sir.
Hell, Yodam.
All right, so now that the introduction's out of the way there, let's talk about Reality Hackers. So is this, so what's Reality Hackers about? First, for those who don't know about it.
So it's a kind of near future dystopian setting where AI is like taking over the world. But it's kind of, I don't know, I guess I'm trying to do like some kind of philosophy with it. So when I was in university, I was reading a lot of different philosophy and stuff like that, and about transhumanism and, you know, the idea of merging with the machine. And so it's basically the concept is that in this time, we've become like basically the overarching idea in the world is that information is like God. We worship information, and it's kind of like this push towards transhumanism and technology has kind of become like a religion, I guess. And yeah, like humans are basically suppressed and told that they can't understand information, so they have to just be subservient to it. And then there's like a small group of people, or a small percentage of the population is kind of immune to this brainwashing and suppression, and it's just kind of about their story and how they're like fighting against that. And then it kind of goes into more of like group dynamics between the characters and their psychologies and that kind of thing. So that's how far I've got with it so far anyway. But yeah, and this is the second issue that I'm funding. So I did the first issue last year on Kickstarter, and that was kind of just like a bit of world building and introduction to the
Thought
characters.
I saw that pass by before.
Yeah. And so this one goes a bit more deeper into the characters and sort of exploring what they're doing. So they've kind of like been exiled from the cities, and they just like live in the desert and kind of party, and they have these. So basically, one of the things that has happened to humans is that the artificial intelligence has suppressed the human spirit and the human ability to sort of change things in the world. So I guess magic. I guess it's like supernatural, you could call it. But these guys can do it. You know, they can create things with their minds and you know, hack reality. That's what the whole idea of reality hacking is. So it's not necessarily about hacking computers. It's about hacking into like the informational code of reality. So they can still do that, and they live in the desert and just kind of, use their powers for like just hedonism and kind of not really anything that special so far. They're just kind of, I guess they're a bit lost. So it's about them kind of starting off doing that, and then one of them gets kidnapped by the AI, and then they realize they kind of have to stop messing around and actually try and use their powers for good, and to try and like save the world, I guess, from this artificial intelligence.
Okay, yeah. So like in the beginning, right now, they're kind of like purposeless and just living in the moment and all
Yeah.
that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is very stylish. I like the look of it. But first, most important thing I have to ask here is this feature tier, custom character hyper bundle.
Yeah.
I want to know about this.
Yeah. So basically, you can just be like a background character in the comic. And I'm going to do a thing. So there's a few sequences in the comic where there's like, I guess, protest scenes, because there's like a kind of spiritual revolution that happens. So basically, your character could be holding up a sign, or they could be wearing a t-shirt or have a tattoo, and you can have whatever slogan or symbol you want. Like,
Mhm.
it's pretty much free reign. um, just thought it was quite cool, like to be like see yourself in the background and have
So
like any symbol there.
I could be in the background. I have a shirt that says "Blame Sim."
I
Yeah.
want one of those. I even want the beanie.
Wait, okay, I gotta add
Blame
wrenches
Sim.
real quick here. Apparently, since I've got
I might rebrand my actual studio from Sim to Blame Sim. Kind of sounds
Still
cool.
says Sim is this show's hedonist. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because I'm using 2 accounts. Thou shall wrench thy ankle.
Oh my. So, how many pages are these 2 issues?
The first one is 22 pages, and this one's 28. So
Okay.
yeah.
And you got your digital copy for people who, I guess, don't want a physical, or they want to get a little sample of it before they go in. They dive
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, and you get the PDF like with every tier. So even if you buy the physical, you still get the PDF with it.
I've seen you have a website as well.
Yeah, I haven't updated it in a while actually. I think it needs looking at. So WordPress plugins are kind of annoying. Sometimes they break. And then I don't look at it for like a few weeks. And
uh, Soul says, even though it's more of a background character, that's a very good deal for drawn into here. If the nose is drawn right. That's right, Soul. We're all about properly drawn noses on this channel.
oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, that is a very important thing.
Noses are hard to draw. It's definitely like the hardest part of the face to draw.
it's it's an inside. It's an old joke here on the channel. I was drawn into one of the books, and when I get drawn in, I always show my mother because she likes to see it and everything, and then she'll make a comment. She'll say her little opinion, kind of. Well, she's seen it and she's like, "Oh, this is pretty good, but that's not your nose," or something like that. And I said something to the writer of the book, and he got mad at me.
Oh,
So he won't let me get drawn in any more of his books. So now we make jokes about the nose.
Yeah, and now he's off Facebook. He's off Twitter. No, I'm joking.
Well, that's just him. That's normal.
Yeah,
well,
it's true. He does that every month.
if you want to be drawn in, I'll make your nose spot on.
Shane says Chris's nose takes 2 panels.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a character of its own and not the Merc.
Yep.
It's an alien race.
Yep. Instead of what was it in Marvel, that the ego, the living planet,
Yeah.
with the big nose.
But you remember that little thing I put in the background where it's just a long neck with a big nose?
Yep, there we go. Oh, Soul's telling you, Sim, don't spam or I'll ban you. That's
It's not
right.
my fault. It's YouTube that doubled it. It's not me. What?
Oh lordy. Only look at that, only $9 for a signed comic.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, that's pretty
So
good.
that's a 28-page floppy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's looking real good. All right, here we go. To get both of them, this is what I need to look at because I don't have the first one. Let's see. Oh, $12 for only for both of them. This is a
Yeah,
good
well,
bargain.
I still have like a bunch of copies left over from last one, so I don't need to get them printed again unless I get more backers. Then, like, I think I have about 100 copies left over. So
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, so this will be like a first edition of issue 1 then.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a real good deal. I would suggest people get on this then for $12. Can't beat that. Oh, hey, there's Buster Vlad. You can get his soundtrack as well.
Yeah, so that's so there's two sound, the first one from the last year's Kickstarter and then the one from this one as well.
Nice. Did you do the colors as well?
Yeah. So
Oh, you can just do it all, can't you?
I'm gonna possibly get someone to help me do the flats, I think, to speed things up. I was going to get a color artist, but I didn't really have time to find one before setting the goal and everything.
Mhm.
So hopefully it won't take too long. I'm hoping to get it all finished by March next year. So should be plenty of time to do everything. But yeah.
And then we have signed bundle plus the soundtrack. So this is kind of like getting everything. Like tier.
Yeah. So it's like basically each tier just has a duplicate, which includes issue 1. So except for the custom character one, which just has everything as default.
Ooh. Yeah. All right. Here in a little bit, I'm going to have to stop sharing this screen so I can make my own backing. All right. So this is, how you say this? Rubella
Weird.
Weirda.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. What's with all these names making it hard? Oh, my.
Rubella Weirda. How can you not pronounce it?
Because I'm not French, Sam.
I'm not just French. I speak to
Now, okay. This Shane brings up a good point here, and I'm gonna have to ask this. Aimee. He says Chris has to back drawn into here twice, one for him and one for the nose. Is this correct?
That's if you want the full nose in.
If I want like real life size nose.
Yeah.
He surrounds statues to official channel emoji for Chris. Oh, Sol says, and since I'm European too, I should even save on shipping. Consider me interested already, but I don't mind knowing more about the book. Ooh, we might get a backer.
Nice. Yeah. Also, I think I set it as free shipping for UK. So like if you just get a single comic. So another thing.
Now, in this picture, she's got all these syringes. What's that about?
So she basically has a device in her brain that extracts DMT from her pineal gland, and she sells it, or yeah, she kind of extracts it, and then they use that as kind of like their fuel for their reality hacking stuff. So yeah.
So she's like pretty core to their whole abilities. Then
Yeah.
without her, they can't do nothing.
Yeah, well, they have the natural abilities anyway, but she basically has this device that she put in herself, which just supercharges it all.
Oh, she boosts them. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
is it related to sexual desires and stuff like that? Because I was going through the pages. I'm just asking.
So you mean the syringes, or just
Yeah,
generally?
like their ability or the toxin that she creates or something. Because I was going
Yeah.
through the thing and they seem to be
Uh,
like having sexual intercourse before it starts or something
uh,
on the
does,
bike.
does
So that's why
he
I'm asking.
stimulate her glands?
Yeah.
It's not directly related to that stuff, or to the abilities, but it's just kind of, there's a section in the comic that's kind of talking about how they met and how they got together and just kind of exploring their relationship a little bit. And
Mm,
for some reason, I wanted to ink those pages first. So yeah.
Well, I mean, you do
yeah.
say that they're being all hedonistic in the desert. So I mean,
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense. Okay, and here's the other character, Javentry.
yeah,
Okay.
Javentry.
Ooh, that is a wicked looking piece of him there. He looks a little crazy.
Yeah, he is a bit of a wild card. Yeah, so issue 1 kind of focuses on him, talks a little bit, well, it's sort of narrated from his perspective, a lot of it. He's just kind of growing up in this society and realizing that he has these abilities, and just kind of reflecting on that. But then as he gets older, he becomes a bit more wild, and when they go into the desert, he starts to lose his shit a little bit. Yeah, all the characters kind of do that though. Like Rubella also, I think because she's using this the substance and basically just extracting it and injecting it again and like doing all of that, she starts to lose her mind a little bit. So
So
it kind of, like, future issues will explore how they deal with that, and also her device starts to malfunction as well. So she needs to like figure out how to stop it from doing that.
the that the whole like the drugs and stuff that goes the stuff the stuff that comes out of her and they use it to boost her, is that kind of like a drug kind of situation where like is there like a withdrawal kind of effect or
Yeah, I guess so. It's so what do you mean a withdrawal? Like
like
the
negative kind of
like
effects on them,
like an
like an
addiction.
addiction, you know?
Yeah, yeah, oh totally, yeah. So even though, I mean, she's making this drug naturally anyway, but I think because she's, augmented herself and sort of changed it from what it naturally is, like it starts to have side effects because she's doing that. And it's like, yeah, it's like it's not supposed to be a glorification of drugs. I hope it doesn't come across that way, even though there's syringes on her boobs. But um, it kind of starts off as like, I guess it could be a bit of a glorification, like, yeah, we're all having loads of fun, but then it will take a turn and sort of shows that there's a dark side to all of that as well.
Yeah, like you're showing their excess and then you're showing kind of like then you'll show like the kind of negative connotations that comes from it.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Holy cow. We've got a wild Aaron in the chat. Where did he come from? He must have heard me
Yeah,
talking
no,
about the nose. Oh
you
no.
mention him. You mention him.
How you doing, Aaron? Aaron, do you want to come on? We never have you around anymore. I miss you, Aaron. Oh,
Yeah,
Stefani.
he's been ghosting everyone lately.
Yeah. I'm beginning to wonder if he hates me.
Probably does.
Probably. I think Aaron hates everyone.
Aaron hates himself.
Oh, he's at work. Gosh dang it.
Still at work?
Well,
They still haven't changed the schedule back?
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
That's
it
Stefani's.
depends. It depends. If he actually starting to like being on the day shift instead of just being stuck in a night shift, okay, like congrats, happy for you. But otherwise, what?
I would. Oh, have you seen Stefani's latest? Like that Darwin demon. Like he's working more on it. Like it's like Charles Darwin was cursed by God and all. It turns like that one's turning out pretty good. He's still working on it. Looks
Oh,
pretty
that
good.
sounds cool.
Yeah, it's got like Darwin like in the belly of like kind of like fused into like the belly of a gorilla, and the gorilla's all jacked looking. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Ah, I'm getting off subject here. So this is one of the machines there that this young man here is zapping with his eyes.
Yeah, so the main like artificial intelligence is kind of based in the informational world, but they have this sort of physical, like the robot version that's in the material world. And then there's these kind of henchmen robots that wander around the city and keep all the humans in check. So that's just one of those. And that's actually a character, Javentry, is like, that's him when he's a kid, just realizing that he has these abilities.
Oh, okay. So what did? No, I'm not. It was. Oh, who's this? Kate
Cassian.
Kaysen? Kathian.
Yeah. These are like the other hackers from the group. So I haven't got all of them here because I still have to draw like actual turnarounds for them. But yeah, so there's a group of 9 of them altogether. So this just thought I would put like a few little character bios for them here.
Yeah, kind of give people a taste of the secondary characters.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Dyad. Ooh,
Yeah.
Celtex. Yeah, look at that. Look at that fella. Don't even have ears. But he's got a monocle. I like him.
Yeah.
He's spiffy. And we got Akasha. Oh, what's this? She says that she's a sexual healer, a moral teacher who regulates and displaces sexual energy. Huh.
Yeah.
So, like, is like sexual energy an actual thing? Like, that can be manipulated or something in this world? How's that work?
Yeah, I'm still developing the ideas for her actually, but I think her basic concept was like I was talking to this group of like I was actually at a conference for International Men's Day like a couple of years ago in London.
Mhm.
And so it was like a bunch of like anti-feminists and stuff basically, and they were just talking
Hmm.
about society and how like things are fucked and like gender relations are fucked. And I think they said something about how there used to be like these women in tribal societies that would kind of teach sexual morality to the other women and I guess also to the men or something like that.
Yeah,
And it
call
kind of
mothers.
yeah, yeah. Well, so I don't know exactly what societies they were referring to, but yeah, I just I kind of had her as like she's a kind of moral teacher of the group and tries to keep them in check a little bit. So, like even though
Okay.
they are going having all this hedonism, she's there kind of like trying to keep them on track.
Yeah, she's trying desperately to keep them from going too much to the extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is just some panels from issue 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot you had gotten Carl O'Roe to do your cover.
Yeah, yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah, he does good covers. Mhm.
Yeah, so that one of the tiers for the last one was to get a cyberpunk portrait. So I kind of wanted to do the custom character thing like before, but because I'd already drawn most of the comic last time, so I couldn't really do that. So I just did the cyberpunk portraits. But I thought this time, like, because I'm still making the comic, I can do the custom character thing, and maybe like they might end up looking something like this.
Okay, yeah, so this could be some examples. All right.
Really like the one on the right. It's a guy, is his little kid.
Oh,
They're like 5 or something. I drew him
that's
on a
pretty
big,
cool.
like a big monster truck thing.
Yeah, that's real nice. I'm sure his kid really liked that.
Yeah.
Huh. Just noticed that there's something that comes out of her head.
Hmm?
The top of her head in one of the panels seems like there's something that comes out of there.
Yeah, that's her DMT device. It's like, she just presses the button and it comes out.
Yeah, yeah. Remember, Sam? They gotta milk that gland or whatnot. All right, we got stretch goals. All right, we can get a pin-up poster of Rubella. Want milk for every pledge over 7. Is that euros?
Sterling, pound sterling.
Sterling. Ooh, okay.
So I think it's for everyone who pledges for the physical. So not the digital stuff, but everything above that.
Sterling. And then if you get to 2,500 sterling, there we go. Embroidered patches for every pledge over 7 sterling.
I'm like, your money's not so impressive anymore, right?
What?
I'm sorry, I get the comment often from them like real money, Sam, because Canadian money, and I'm like, see, it's not the same when it's the other way around, right? Sterling's worth more than American money. Would you look at that?
All right. Well, then I'll have to move there so I can, have more money. Oh, wait, no, they would move here. That's what it works. Got it backwards.
Yeah, you're trying to get everybody to move there.
Let's see. Then you get the black and white ink edition. So you get the whole book, like a black and white version.
Yeah.
Ooh, we gotta get this to 3K then. I want some black and white. I like black and white. And for 3,500 sterling, we got special guest variant cover art. Now, do you have a guest lined up?
Not yet. I've spoken to a couple of people, but it's not set in stone yet. So I'll announce it if I get to that point.
And then we got, there's the want milk. Calm down, Sam.
I'm all good, dude. Yeah. I'm not the one that's all red here. What? I'm not the one that seems to be blushing on screen.
No.
You seem to be your head seems to be matching your shirt.
Let's see. So we're already quarter funded. Good.
Yeah, I'm actually checking it. I'm checking into if I may be backing it right now.
Oh, thank you.
That's good. Yeah, I did a. Are you going to be on more streams?
I haven't planned any yet, but yeah, hopefully. I was on Lewis Michaels' stream a couple of weeks ago, and I think he said I could maybe go back on, like when the campaign is live. And then Al said maybe I could go back on his as well. So I need to talk to people soon.
I could maybe send a message to Carla, and you could maybe go on hers. Maybe you
yeah.
could go on like the Powerpuff Girls, because that's her like all girls like stream.
The girl power show.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, cool.
So
yeah, I don't know it, so that'll be cool.
Or maybe I could reach out to maybe some other folks or something like that, trying to help you out.
That would be cool. Thank you.
Oh, we got Sade Comics. Phil, hail, sir. He's in chat. He says, this book looks awesome. Also, hail Vosto. I know he did some sweet music for this book. Oh, we've got Soul says backer number 36 and number 37. Backed it for my friend Dunkel Ziffer, who's hanging out with me right now. Hey, Dunkel Ziffer.
Thanks,
Hey, what's
guys.
up?
We
Thank
always
you.
like Dunkel Ziffer. He keeps us on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, I was trying to say to Vosto he should make like a comics album or something. This is like a whole new genre.
I'm 38. I'm backer 38.
So
Oh,
we
cool.
should've
Thank
went
you.
up a little bit then. Yeah, we did. Look at that. 709.
Oh, awesome.
Let's keep moving it up. Wait, there's a place called Hollywood? Nice.
Oh, it's actually pronounced Hollywood, but it's spelled Hollywood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's only one L, just to know that it's not as evil as the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. All right. I need to. I'm pretty sure I've shared. Wait, am I sharing audio? Hold on. Let me stop
You were
sharing.
you were before, so
Yeah. Let me just make sure I'll stop sharing and I'll reshare. This will give me a chance to back. It's perfect too because I just started being able to back again. So this is great. Perfect timing.
Do you ever get like problems trying to back campaigns on Indiegogo? Because
All the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't go through.
Yeah, I've had like 2 people say that they tried like 6 different cards and
Mhm.
it's just not happening.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't like international. Sometimes they need to go call their bank, and sometimes there will be a window somewhere where you go, oh, it went through. Like
Mm.
there's a few campaigns I had to try like 3-4 times.
Yeah. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 100 ghost backers right now on my campaign.
About 50 of those are me.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. For a good while, Indiegogo was not letting me back anything outside the US at all.
Mm. So did Indiegogo take the funds straight out of your bank account, like straight away? Because I know Kickstarter, it waits
Yeah.
until.
Yeah. They don't waste
No.
any time, right?
Indiegogo, they take it right away. Like that, you don't get screwed at the end of your campaign. Going, oh, those people didn't have money anymore.
Yeah.
That's what just happened with all
It
what's this?
happens. It happens too often on freaking Kickstarter. That's why Indiegogo is the best place to be right now.
Yeah, I think I had like maybe a few people with the Kickstarter that happened with, but
No,
it was only like small amounts. So
and now they're trying to implement the add-ons like Indiegogo. The Kickstarter's trying to become Indiegogo at this point.
yeah. Well, I'm still trying to find my way around Indiegogo because even Kickstarter, like it was my first time using that, so I'm still like new to all of this. But I think I like Indiegogo better.
It,
So
it's a bit more user friendly. It's a bit easier to get a nice presentation. You have the in demand. You have the fact that you can like do 30 days and then stretch it out another one if you want.
yeah.
Yeah, the fees are a little bit less.
Mm.
Yeah. I always prefer Indiegogo over Kickstarter as a
and
customer.
it's not overrun by thought police.
Mm. Is Kickstarter?
Kickstarter is,
Oh,
if you
okay.
if you're not if you don't align with them, or they think that your book does not go according to their values,
Yeah.
well, you get kicked out.
Yeah.
No, you have the wrong thinking.
I kick out Sim all the time, but he keeps coming back.
Yep. Yep. You can't put me down. Can't stop, won't stop.
Let's just say Phil was saying, yeah, Vosto was asking if he could put the tracks he made for Magic out in the last pages on the comic album. Oh, good.
Mm.
I'll have to check that album out when it releases. Let's just say there's a trailer for it on this gaming, correct? Wasn't sure if Chris played it. No, I have not. That's what I was kind of getting ready to do.
It's like it. Yeah, you can play it. I didn't make as much of it this time. I did like more for the last one, but this is it's just artwork basically. But yeah,
Boom,
and you can
791.
still hear the soundtrack actually. So
I pumped us up to 791.
nice one, thank you.
Let's see, we'll play it.
Yeah, it's just a section of the soundtrack album there that I edited a bit to like fit together into a minute.
Oh, the music certainly fits, the style.
Yeah.
Hey, Sim, did you watch Carla's stream?
Which one?
Where they were talking about like simp jars and everything? It made me, there's that the saying of the want milk thing made me think about that and be like, yeah, she needs to show this picture around and get them to bring out their simp jar.
Yeah, no, I should rebrand to that. Maybe a Simcha.
Hey, Vic King's here. He
Oh,
says
would you look at that?
sim equals syrup in motion.
Yep. See,
Yeah.
that's
Ace is
how
here
bad
as
that's
well.
how bad that guy likes me and wants me.
Hail
Gives me his
Ace.
syrup. But the syrup thing is getting old. Vic.
That's TMI, so. Oh Lord. But yeah, this looks like a really good comic. I would certainly highly recommend it.
Mhm.
This is what? This is the second now cyberpunk style really affordable book now on I've seen in crowdfunding. The other one was Aaron. The Cybershop. Because his was like $5, I think. Yeah.
Which one was that?
It was a
More
Cybershock.
lethal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, or more lethal.
The $5 one was more lethal.
Well, how much was Cybershock?
Wasn't it 15 if I remember properly?
Oh, was it?
Not sure though. Hold on, let me go check. If it's still up.
I can't remember.
I know you can't. That's why I'm going to check.
I'm a bit of a
I like the last comment by Soul Ion.
to be Amish and back.
It was Cybershock was 15. I was right.
Okay.
So yeah, if it's like successful, I think for the third one, I might try and do like a graphic novel, like with all three in one, maybe something like that.
That's actually what I was going to ask you if you're going to do like a collected edition with like the whole series.
Yeah.
So is 3 issues going to be like as far as you plan on going with this, or are you going to go further?
Oh, I have like plans for more. It's just it needs work. I did have like about 24 issues scripted out a couple of years ago, but I kind of went through it all and I changed a lot of stuff because I wasn't really happy with it. So I need to look at it again and kind of see what I'm doing with these 3 because these are kind of like the beginning story, I guess. Yeah, but hopefully I'll be able to keep it going for.
See that's why my question earlier. I was like, Is does it all turn around sexual things, or does action? Then I started going through and I saw that little action scene, like jumping from building for building. I think that was in issue 1, where she's
Oh,
falling off a building and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm buying.
yeah, there's more of that. It's not all sex stuff. So there's a
Mm-hmm.
mix of like I want to keep a nice balance of kind of action, like I guess sexual stuff, and
Yeah,
like philosophy and like kind of cerebral more kind of stuff.
that's why I brought it up because at first I was like, looks like like the main theme, and then I'm like, oh, hold on, there's action too. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, so I backed the 1 and 2 issue.
Okay. Yeah.
So this book stimulates every part of your body.
That's a good way to put it, actually. Yeah.
But yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, I remember when I first seen it, I was like, wow, this is pretty neat. This is different, from what stuff I normally see coming out of like comics.
Mm.
It seems like you're really trying to tackle some deep themes as well as it has great visuals.
Yeah. Trying to. It's sometimes the themes can like the philosophy stuff. It's heavy, but trying to deal with it.
It seems like the tough part would be trying to, as you said, they're trying to get like a nice blend going between the different
Yeah.
stuff.
But did you ever read the comic book called Punk Rock Jesus by Sean Gordon Murphy? That's one of the first books that I read from him, and it was him observing his beliefs, religion, and philosophy and stuff like that. And he even said that throughout working through the book, he changed. His entire
Mm.
philosophy, his entire religion, his belief changed. So,
No,
sometimes working on a piece and expressing yourself, and as you go, you experiment, you understand,
yeah, I haven't read that, but that's kind of what happened with this because, like I was saying, I rewrote the script and stuff like that. That's pretty
hmm
much why,
Yeah,
because it like because I want to try and have some
it's a
kind of
liberating story type of thing. Yeah.
yeah, it's good that it's happened that way, but it just makes the whole process kind of slower, and I wish it wasn't like that.
hmm
um, but yeah,
It, it's like the people that know me when they read the blood hunting, they go, dude, that was like you getting rid of a whole bunch of little. Yep. I was
yeah,
just was having fun, and
yeah. I think
you
this comic is kind of that. Like it's a cathartic thing for me and
hmm
like past
Thank you. That's the
experiences.
word I was looking for. Cathartic.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we got some questions. Phil says, "Is Aimee doing the art as well?"
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all my heart.
hmm
And he also says, "Have you met Carl Oro, and are you taller than him? Is he a midget?"
I have met Carl actually. That's how I know him. I met him at Dublin Comic Con like 3 years ago. I can't remember, but
So is he a midget?
I know. I think he's like I'm quite tall, so I think he's
So,
around my height, sort of similar height. I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe he was a bit taller.
so
So
yes,
no Zaid,
Phil, he is short.
but he
I,
is a midget to you, Zaid, because he's like 6'5". Phil is 6'5", so everybody's a fucking tiny compared to that guy.
oh man.
He doesn't look it because he looks scrawny when you see him on cam, but he's 6'5".
Oh
Lanky.
He's like our Mark Silvestri, the tallest motherfucker of the bunch.
Oh, is Mark Silvestri a tall guy?
Yeah, he is.
Hmm.
Maybe not 6'5", but you get the idea. He's the tallest of them all, dude. He
Yeah.
towers over Jim Lee. He towers.
Oh yeah. Now I got to figure out what my slogan or symbol is going to be on my guy's shirt.
yeah. Could be
Oh,
anything.
you about to
Free
be in the
speech.
book tier?
Of course I did, Sam. What are you thinking?
What the fuck? What's with the attitude? Damn it. Just asking a question.
You gotta send me like all sort of 360 reference photos of your nose so I can get
How,
that right.
I know.
hopefully
I know
that
how
book
this
will be
goes.
reading that book will be life changing for you, Chris, and you will be less irritable and aggressive.
I know how it goes. Sim, I had to send all kinds of reference photos to Sim. I felt like one of those models that do the nude posing in colleges or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta have fun. When you have the gullible one, you like, do a turnaround, do a spin, do the this, do the that. And I had like 100 pics
do,
there, and he goes,
do
and
the
he
splits.
he included a dick pic, and I'm like, I didn't need that one. He goes, that's the one I started with. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have my guy turn into a werewolf.
True, fair.
I
Yeah,
wanted to
you
make
made
sure
a
you
good
got it
point.
right.
You could be nude in a comic. You can be nude if you want. That's awesome.
I'll
Oh,
send you the pics.
so, so Phil said, so I'm taking that he is a midget. Yeah, that's Phil the height supremacist. Carl as tall as a tall woman. Carl midget confirmed.
Oh man, I really don't remember. He was sitting down most of the time, so.
Oh, okay. He says to Sim, Dunkelziffer just mentioned that your logo reminds him of the logo from the band Satan. All right, well, there you go.
Well, good. Some people tell me it reminds them of the M of Metallica.
Sim's a Satanist. There you go.
No, I'm not. Dude, fuck you. Don't assume shit. Don't put things in my mouth.
Satan's have his nose puncturing through his sign. Yep, that's right. Just gonna have my nose just boom. Chris Irritable? Chris werewolf name Harry Schlong.
Harry Schlong. Not Harry. Harry Schlong.
Harry. What? Gosh dang it. You guys and your names.
Hey,
Gotta be
the
perfect.
show is called Morning Roast, right?
Harry. Aimee. Sim is Satan confirmed. It's like those
Wow.
Illuminati things.
I was gonna say.
Messages and
Illuminati
signs. Oh my. Oh, I didn't see here. What would be the was it how you say estimated delivery? When do you think you might be getting it done?
It's currently set to March next year.
Oh,
So I
right there in front of me.
Yeah, that happens often, Emmy.
Yeah, so, I've got.
I will get it right. I'll get it right.
I'm
Gosh,
sorry.
dang it.
Yeah, I've got like about a third of it penciled, and then like just a few pages inked and colored. So I'm gonna have another page colored soon, actually, to show. So I like post an update with that. Yeah, it'll hopefully be more than enough time to finish. And I should have help from a flatter as well, which will speed things up.
All right. Sim Soul says, I knew that hell had something to do with the French. I know it. Vic says, Sim, Chris, stop putting things in my mouth.
Yep. He keeps trying.
Oh my, but yeah, good. I am going to get that soundtrack too. Good. I can listen to it. Awesome. I don't have too much of this whole cyberpunky music, so that'll be cool.
Okay.
Shut up, Sim. God.
See?
You were giving me shit last show.
I was giving you shit last show for what? I didn't give you shit last show. You were trying to give me shit, blaming me again for being late. Look at that.
Where's
I
the
can
mute
dish it
button?
out, but I can't take it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, Phil got another question. He says, "Is Vosto a midget? Do you only
So
support with
now
midgets?" Aimee?
do people understand why I call him little brother? He might be taller than me, but I call him little brother.
Hold on, Phil. She needs to answer Phil's question. Is Vosto a midget?
No, he's like 6'4".
Oh,
He's.
he's
I think
almost.
Romanians seem to be really tall. He's Romanian.
Oh, cool. Yeah, this is like a
Basically
international.
Dracula.
Dracula.
He was playing organ
Eh,
music this morning.
Oh wow. He's got like the outfit like Dracula wears. Good morning. Good evening, Amy. Blah. And Phil says, "Hell yeah, Vosto's cool." You're just saying that because he's like close to your height.
yeah, he's like, "Ah, he can fuck me up. Oh, I'll be
He's like,
nice.
all right, he's Phil size. Oh Lord. Oh man. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, Phil says, "Oh my God, that organ music is for the song he's working on for me." That's good to hear. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, cool.
Dang on. Pretty soon you're gonna see Vosto music in like every campaign.
See, Shane is the morning roast where everyone obsess on people's height. No, just Phil.
That's what happens when Phil comes into the chat. Everything goes into height.
He's been pumping those iron for like years, and the arms don't get bigger, so he needs to
Whoa.
validate himself
What are
by
you
with his
talking
height, right?
about? No. Phil is rocking some mean guns. Those things are ginormous. Gotta give Phil respect. He's just he's
Simping
bulked
for
up.
Phil now, aren't ya?
I will love him and squeeze him and Jordan. Oh, look at that. Oh no, Dunkle Ziffer is now pestering me about how cool it would be to be drawn into the background as a group hanging out together. Oh, there we go. We get a whole group from the stream to all just hang out in reality hackers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just in the
why
background
not?
there.
I would do that. Sounds good.
Well, Aimee will do it, but you gotta pay for it. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this stream because this book does look really cool. It looks really stylish and different. I'm really excited about it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish some more pages soon as well. Get
Dang
some
on.
more
That man
artwork.
has some thick hair. Look at that big like bundle he's got going on down the back. That's thick. I wish my hair
Yeah,
was like that.
sort of based on a guy I know. Like it's like a friend of my mom's. So he's like in his 50s, and he just has this like one big dreadlock at the back. It's
Dang
cool.
on. You could beat somebody with that thing.
Yeah,
Can
he's
you
kind of this
can you control
serpentine.
it?
I don't know. Maybe that could be
Well,
a thing.
he can hack
We
reality.
can control anything. Yeah.
Hmm.
He could hack reality so it just comes off and then he just uses it to whip people with.
Yeah, now it becomes like a tail that you can use and hit people and use like maybe a sword or something. Or hang, he's just hanging from his ponytail from the ceiling and just like holding two knives.
Yeah.
This is cyberpunk. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more cooler things than this man beating people with his hair.
It's funny I say that actually, because I always draw him like with his tattoos and stuff coming alive and really like dynamic, but his hair's not really doing anything. So maybe I should
Yeah.
take that on board.
Yep.
There we go. See, we're an idea machine here.
See, not only do we get to back the book, we also get to have influence on the
Make
book.
it, yeah.
Oh, what's
Okay,
that?
big Vic is like Big Chungus.
Big
Sim
Chungus.
is a
No,
midget.
no. Big Chungus. We
Sim
don't
is a
talk about.
midget's midget. Dude, I'm like 5'8", motherfucker.
Oh, you're like Wolverine.
You don't call me a midget. I'm a fucking dwarf. In the fantasy saying.
You're like Wolverine size. You
Yeah. I'm 5'8", and I'm wide, and I have big shoulders.
Oh, Phil says these colors are sweet too. Does Aimee
Yep.
do commissions?
Oh yeah, yeah, I do.
And me.
You
Damn
can
it.
contact me on
What?
social media or something. I do, yeah.
I think it's funny how you say Emma. Instead of just saying Emma, and like it's Emma. It's like
Aimee.
it's technically lovings.
I,
Translated in English, it would be lovings. Emma.
Aimee.
you can kind of say
Aimee.
like the name May and just add an E to the start of it.
Yeah. Emma. Yeah. Emma.
May.
Aimee.
Yeah.
May.
Like
Aimee.
Aunt May. Like Aunt May. Yeah.
May.
Emma. Yeah.
So yes, Phil, she does. She does do commissions.
Yes.
Yes, she does.
Uh,
So expect Phil to be creeping in your DMs pretty soon.
well,
Okay.
I'm surprised he has it already.
You didn't know about her. Now he does. This is why it's fun to do these streams. Do you draw live sometimes, Emmy?
No, I haven't done that. I need
Alright.
to think about it though.
Sam, are you going
Do
to
you
try
want
to
to?
recruit her to Doodle and Chill?
I'm gonna invite her to Doodle and Chill. Of course I am.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Are you?
So-
It's Sundays around 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern. Is that good for you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
I'll hit you up and
Perfect
we'll
then,
set
yeah.
it up.
okay, cool.
Vic says Sim will draw the whole book for you, Emmy. Oh, Lordy. Soul says, if I had an alarm clock that would sound like Sim is sounding now, I'd throw it at the wall.
Why am I having a wrong connection issue or something?
No, you sound fine.
Okay. So fuck you, Soul. That was a nice setup, wasn't it?
Emmy. Is that right? Emmy.
Yeah. Emmy. Yeah.
Emmy. Okay. I don't know why I just can't say Amy.
I mean, you can
because
if you
because
want.
it's because it's your easiest way of going, because it's the most common one in English that relates to that name. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's in English it would be lovings.
Lovings.
Yeah, Emmy.
Love.
It means love. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it meant beloved. Or I guess it's the same, but
Wouldn't it be kind of, yeah, it's like kind of the same general
Yeah. Yeah.
thing there.
Depends on how you use it in a sentence in French, right?
yeah.
Like
okay.
aimer someone is loving someone.
Ah, okay.
Well, I would say beloved would be more fitting since you're talking about a person.
Hmm. Well, I respond to Amy anyway because so many people have called me that when I was a kid and stuff. So
Yeah,
if I
but
hear that, it's
just
like
the word, just the word M means
Aimee.
love.
oh
Period.
yeah. Okay.
That's what
yeah.
that's the word for love in French. Period.
Yeah. Je t'aime.
She says it's not that hard to say, Chris. Shut up, sir. Babe.
It's
Edward.
weird. It's I find like there's just certain people just can't say it. It's weird. It's like some people just say it like fine, but like then there's just a subset of people that like just can't get it.
Yeah, unilingual.
You're one of those people.
Yeah, unilingual.
Shane says, kind of like anime, but remove the N.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's another one.
That doesn't help me.
So there's no anime, it's just MA.
Don't trust a Canadian on English word meanings.
Yeah, we just know better.
Jeez, I wanted to hold off with the fuck you too, but then he asked him again. What's this mean? Chris is subset confirmed.
I don't know.
What's
Because I
that?
said there's a subset of people that can't say my
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. I'm just just some offshoot. Oh well. So Soul, get in on this custom character hyper bundle. That way we can all be together in reality. We can all be cyberpunk. uh, oh, you even got a timeline going. I like that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
how's the oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So this is like your X. Okay, and then it transitions over to this. Okay. Never
Yeah.
mind. I get it now. Took me a second. I'm a little
Could all
slow
happen.
this morning.
Could be the future we're heading for.
Yeah.
I hope not. Yeah, I was trying to think of ideas for my next project. I was thinking like I might not do a dystopia next time. Like, would it be nice to actually make a utopia? And I tried to think like, how could you actually do that with still having conflict and stuff in the story? And I don't know if I can do it.
Hmm. It'd be kind of hard to really set up a utopia setting because how do you make that with human nature still being a thing,
Yeah,
people being how they are,
yeah,
because there's always going to be conflict and people
yeah.
wanting to better themselves.
I think it's because like someone told me, or someone said on social media, like with all the dystopian fiction that we've written, we're kind of creating that reality for ourselves. So maybe if we start writing utopian fiction or like more positive outcomes, maybe that'll start to happen.
Yeah, I mean that is something that I'm really disappointed. Like with comics, you don't see as many positive books, like the
Yeah.
old, like the classic hero defeating the villain and this and that. It's all like kind of downer stuff.
Well, I mean, like, even though this is set in a dystopian world, I do want to try to give like a positive message with it. So the underlying message is like pro humanity. And it's just that we are heading towards a future that's very like anti-human. So
Yeah,
it's obviously about like that message and trying to defeat that. But
and
it's,
kind of a
I don't know.
glorification of the human spirit and things like.
Yeah. But I guess cyberpunk is very sort of grim like setting. So it's always very, it is a bit of a downer. So
Well, I mean, in those kind of darker settings, it makes the light shine brighter, right? So,
Yeah,
so it can still come out with a nice, positive, hopeful message.
yeah. I guess that's why it's probably like why I ended up with like 24 issues because it's going to take a while for them to, defeat everything, get there.
Yeah. Now, do you have any like kind of how you say it? Kind of like offshoot like series like that branches off from it, like that maybe tells like other characters' stories or that's set in this universe, things like that. Thinking about maybe.
Um, well, so the original script that I'd written for the longer series actually focused on different characters. And then when I kind of rewrote it and came up with this bit, this is almost like a prequel to all of that stuff. So it's not really an offshoot, but there are other characters that I have, and it's like a kind of later in the story, like part of the whole thing. So yeah, if that makes sense. So at some point, I will kind of go further into the future and deal with like those other characters and a different story around those.
Hmm, that'll be cool. Oh, Soul says a common cyberpunk phrase is high tech, low life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about cyberpunk, to be honest. This is
Mm.
I've only seen a little bit of like works by that's set in that setting and things like that. I never even watched what was it, The Matrix? I never
Um,
watched it either.
oh,
Like, I watched maybe a little bit of the first one, and I was like, and it went away.
yeah. Well, I mean, I've read a few like cyberpunk novels, and watched like Ghost in the Shell and Akira and stuff like that. Um, but there's still a lot that I haven't actually read as well. I really like Transmetropolitan. If you've read that comic,
Mm-hmm.
it's really good.
Wait, who did that
Yep.
one?
It's Warren Ellis,
Warren Ellis and Robert
Derek
Peterson,
Derek
Yeah,
Robertson.
Robertson.
Oh, okay. I've heard of it, but I never read it.
It's cool. It's really good. It's about a sort of cyberpunk version of Hunter S.
Yeah,
Thompson.
it's just weird that the artist just turned foolish but I love that series. That
Yeah,
series was amazing.
it's good.
Like a movie you might like to watch, like it's an old Keanu Reeves movie. It's Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I've been meaning to watch that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that reminds me, Sim.
Mm-hmm.
We need to watch stuff, Sim.
Oh, there's Equilibrium too. If you haven't watched it, yeah, of
Oh, I
course we need
saw
to
that.
watch stuff.
I watched that recently. Yeah, it's good.
Because
Very good.
I
Yeah.
do own Ghost in the Shell. I just haven't watched it. I
Really,
just
I have them too as well. Of course,
need to
dude.
sit down and watch them.
You actually need to watch the entire Masamune Shadow collection. It's freaking awesome. I have the Apple Seed. Like if you haven't watched Apple Seed, I mean, watch it. Like
Oh
especially
yeah, that's another one I need to.
the two first animated series. Like
Right.
there's one that's the OVA, right? 2D
Yeah.
animation. But
Yeah.
there's Apple Seed and Apple Seed Ex Machina. Those two movies were made in 3D animation and it's freaking awesome.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I got a thing for me. It says read Neuromancer by
Yep.
William Gibson.
Yep.
Okay. I'll have to
It's
check
Yeah.
the
that out.
it's the inspiration for Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh, we got another fella in the chat. Uh oh god. Lachem Amir.
Oh no, Neuromancer. Is it that one or that's the Blade
Sim,
Runner?
can you get this? Why is it with all these names today? I can't pronounce. How you
What
say
up,
that?
though?
Well.
Hello, hello. Ah, there we go. Call me LA. Thank you, thank you.
You don't know how to say Lakim? Lakim.
That's Lakeem.
Lakim. Yeah, Lakim Amir.
Okay, okay. Lakeem Amir. Okay. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show. Sorry I butchered your name. I'm doing it with everybody today. Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, you should definitely check out Ghost in the Shell.
Yep.
I like
Especially the
whenever.
classic movie. And if you
Yeah.
haven't, the manga is way better too. If you
Yeah.
haven't read it.
Yeah, I don't know if the one I got is the original. I think so. Yeah, it's the original.
Yeah,
Very
there's
good.
a remastered edition where they redid some scenes in 3D. I don't want to watch it.
Mm,
I saw what they replaced and it looks like shit compared to. Come on, do you remember when she falls down the building in the beginning and she
yeah.
just flips and grab? They redid the entire scene in 3D.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I saw the live
Eh?
action and I kind of liked the live action. Like it looked nice, but I don't know about 3D. I think that would be not
Yeah,
nice at all.
like did you see the did you see the classic 2D animated movie of Ghost in the Shell or just the
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, I've seen the
Yeah.
original one.
So that's why they replaced it in a 2D. It's like it's like you're watching a 2D animated movie and boom, we cut to 3D anime. I'm like, what?
Oh, no. No.
That's the Ghost in
Just
the Shell
no.
2.0 or something.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that because there's a series of it as well. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously the manga. I haven't read the manga. I want to check that out at some point.
I prefer the look of like classic anime over like
Yeah,
these
but
3D and all that stuff.
anything
Mm.
that's sack and up. I think it's called a sack. I don't remember what it mean though, but it's sack 1 and sack 2. It has
Mm.
nothing really to do with the manga. It's like them taking liberties on the series. Also with the Arise one. Like the
Mm.
actual series is It's pretty goddamn good. Grab it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can grab a box set of all three of them. So one's the main story that inspired the first movie. Then you have a sequel, and then you have like a technically like stories about the team.
Okay.
Get it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good. Masamune Shirow is one of my favorite manga guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I just really like anime from like that time, like late
Hmm
80s, early 90s. Like,
Back when
the
anime meant movies,
yeah,
not children cartoons.
yeah.
You used to say anime,
Although,
everybody knew it was a violent, like hardcore adult type of theme movie. Nope. No.
yeah, like it was Cyber City is a really good one as well.
Yeah.
Although saying that, I really like
Me, I
Studio
like
Ghibli.
Armitage. Did you ever see Armitage?
No, no, I've heard of it.
Oh, you want cyberpunk? It's one of the best cyberpunks you can watch. So
Oh, okay,
grab the two movies. It's called Polymatrix and Dual Matrix.
okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that all that stuff from like that time. It just looks so cool. It's so detailed and
Or or
like,
or or hop into the Discord and Sim will probably stream it at some point in time.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Join my Discord. I'm often there watching anime and movies and stuff like that while working,
yeah.
and that's where you find a few of us.
Cool,
Oh,
nice.
Soul says Lakim is on the Sunsworn Visual Companion, among other things. Oh,
Yep.
that's nice. I didn't know that. Oh,
He's the
okay.
one that did the ship designs and stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Subset Rage is on. No. No.
Like how subset has just become a meme now. It's
Thank you, Amy.
a derogatory term. Subset. Maybe I'll put that in the comic.
Yeah.
All kinds of ideas here.
So is the core here? This like the head robot, so to speak?
Yeah, it's like, so it's basically when humans kind of finally create the singularity, or like this sort of first spark of artificial intelligence. It's like this little orb thing, and it's kind of begins as like, you can own this and like everyone can have one in their home, but it's sentient and it kind of can just self-replicate, and it just kind of multiplies and gets bigger and bigger and just takes over basically.
See,
Okay.
Soul just said, Emma knows Cyber City Ito. Nice. Fun fact: the
Yes.
UK version had a different soundtrack, made it which increased the fun by
Oh,
80%. True. Like that.
oh really?
That synth wave was not there.
Oh, okay. What, so it like just it had two different soundtracks, or
Yep.
one without music? Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know which one I have. I have one of them.
If the music is good, then it's the good one.
Is the other one not good?
Eh,
Uh,
Not as good.
it's more like
Yeah.
classic anime type of thing. While the other one, they went more like,
okay.
That so says you can find the
you can
UK
find them on
version.
YouTube. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. That's where I saw it. The UK version, I found it on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
So you'll have to send me the link to that so I can watch it. But yeah, the whole idea of the like AI first being designated this kind of like core, like little circular, cute or spherical object, and then it kind of develops from there.
It's like
That's actually
it's like an eye. See, there it's a circle. There's a triangle with another eye in it.
yeah, and it makes it makes sense. It reminds me of a game I used to play called Star Siege. They had like this whole book for it. Like it's big, thick, like book that came with it, and it told you the whole like the whole story of the universe. It was real. in depth. And like that's how it started. They had this AI that was developed like
Mm.
a small like spherical thing, and then like it constantly has these conversations with its creator, and then it finally, secretly it's kind of setting up all this stuff behind the scenes to do all this.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like the fact that it's a triangle with another eye in it, I would say that it's a secret society or a type of Illuminati that's behind that stuff. Watching, am I right?
Illuminati.
Maybe.
Gosh dang it, Sam! Quit trying to get spoilers.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's along those lines for sure.
Gosh dang it, Sam!
What? Sorry, I pick up on shit.
You're trying to ruin the big reveal and everything. Oh, look at that, Phil. Why is it not coming up?
You got the
There-
drawn
there
in
it
tier
goes.
too, yeah.
You got the drawn in perk too.
Ah, cool.
We're
Thank
all
you.
going to be in it. the whole crowd of protesters is just going to
Not me because I bought the two because I wanted both books. I wanted number 1 and 2.
Wait, it don't come with both?
Uh,
Yeah, it does.
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the drawn in tier comes with both. Dang it, Sim. You got me worried for a second. I thought I was going to have to back a second time.
Yeah, it comes with everything.
So you got no excuse now, Sim, to not back the background character and be with all of us. I'm gonna peer pressure you.
Yeah, I know. I do have excuses, but you know.
It's called I have kids.
Yeah, I got 4 kids.
Oh man.
All right. Well, my peer
Good
pressure.
excuse.
Instead, I'll peer pressure Soul.
And I already spent like $200 on books this week.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of my problem too. I've already spent a bunch of money.
Well, how long do we have till your end of funding?
Like another 4 weeks.
We got
Like 29 days. Yeah.
Okay.
This is
I
plenty.
might upgrade.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right, let's see if we got any more. Yeah, look at that, 852. Woo!
Oh, nice one. Awesome. I like when it goes up.
Yeah, I like seeing them numbers go up. So man, you're gonna have a whole bunch of folks you're gonna have to draw in at this rate.
Oh,
Is
that's
there-
cool.
Do you got a limit to that bundle? Okay, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there could be scope for more, but I'm not totally sure on that. So I just limited it to 20 because I thought, yeah, I don't want to like have too many people.
Yeah. Your cyberpunk dystopian story is gonna have like 200 people running around there.
Yeah. It'll be fun though to see what like slogans people want.
Yeah, I can only imagine what Phil's gonna need on there. Oh,
I
lady.
think like that's something that I always liked in cyberpunk comics, especially in Transmetropolitan. Actually, just the little background details like that. They would always be like random characters with like a T-shirt or something, and it would maybe be a reference to something else.
Yeah, I
Like-
do that all the time. I love that shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like in Bloodhound, it's like Easter egg galore.
Mm.
Like you even realize that he's an assassin, right? And then he goes in his room, and all his apartment is filled with the CG campaigns. And like in the so it's like I that he's one of the big backers. So you had
that's cool.
Cyberfrog there, you had Doom Fate, Lost Pages, no Magic
Oh,
Cop
nice.
back then.
That's cool.
I think it's fun to do. Like he even goes to TV and goes, I'm gonna watch some CG flicks. See if there's a new episode of the Cyberfrog cartoon.
But yeah, even
Uh,
even if you don't have the sterlings to drop on the drawn in tier, you can still get the 2 copies for only was 9 sterlings.
That's what I did. I grabbed those. Yeah, and shipping is
Yeah,
quite good,
yeah. I
especially
mean that's very affordable.
it cost me less than buying from the states. Ah.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably pay more sterlings for your tea and biscuits.
Yeah, you would.
let's just say trade between Canada and Europe is comes out cheaper. Dude. It's weird. It's cheaper to send something sometimes to them than to you, and you're just across the border now. That's why I keep saying, ever since that 9/11 thing, it's stupid that it went from putting an extra stamp to costing like $25 to send something to you.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. That whole what was it, Patriot Act or
Yeah.
something like that? That was bullshit. Oh lordy, let's see. It's Soul's putting out links like he does.
Yep. And making you notice that we're close to hitting the 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, are we?
Yep.
I never paid attention.
I know you don't.
That's why you're here, Sim. You're like a
The only reason why I'm here.
No, you're good at the conversations.
What?
Oh, I have like
Not really.
if you want to see what I'm working on, I have that black and white page almost finished, like
Oh, okay.
colored. I could
Sweet.
share screen for a second if you want.
Okay, yeah, here, let me stop. There we go.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I was checking, and it would seem that the fight is between the Fifth Element and Warhammer 40K for the next Doodle and Chill.
What? Somebody's actually not voting Warhammer.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, the fight is real over there. There's almost 200 votes, right? And it keeps being between the Fifth Element, right, and Warhammer 40K, close behind as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So who all's gonna be on the next one? Like who's drawing?
Or about anybody that shows up. So there's gonna be me, Beacon, and anybody else. So
A bunch of people need to show up.
yep.
I wanna see all kinds of Warhammer art. Love me some
And
Warhammer.
it's also the closing weekend for the funding of Telson and Adler. So
There we go. I'll full screen it. Look at that.
Yeah, it's need to like finish the sky and stuff and then tweak everything a little bit, but it's almost done.
looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking nice. Look at that wild woman.
Yeah.
It's going to be the debauchery issue.
There's only like a few pages. There's like 3 pages of sex scene, and then it moves on, or 4, maybe 4. I don't know.
Well, it could be 5. I'm not sure.
Maybe 6 actually. Now that I remember properly, I think it's 10.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about putting this on Indiegogo because you're not allowed like
I
pornographic
know.
content. So I think I actually did like censor her nipples in some of the panels just
Yeah,
for
you
the Indiegogo.
yeah you put the black little yeah. They made me take the page out because there was one page when I did the first campaign of Blood Hunt, and there was like one panel with the nipple.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that they were that like that.
They don't go out of their way, but if there's people around looking for a reason to flag your campaign,
Yeah.
yeah, because that's what happened. It got
Oh, well.
flagged.
Matrix.
Soul says multi-pass versus blood for the blood god. That's an eyes one. Easy one. Yes. Exactly. Should always go blood for the blood god. Maybe I'll get to see someone draw some orcs. Wow.
Yeah, probably. I'll probably do a dwarf killing an orc. What do you think?
What? There is no dwarves at 40k. Sam?
What? There's no dwarf in 40k?
No.
You sure?
Unless you're going to draw one of the squats from back when
Well,
that
there
got
should be.
yeeted out of existence. You should draw a squat. I wish they'd bring back the squats. They're space dwarves. Like little bikers. Oh, my. But let's see. Oh, it'd probably help if I. Well. All right. What are we looking at? We are now at 1 hour 30 minutes. So I guess I should start to work on wrapping us up. I'm sure Emmy has a lot of more important things to do than listen to us ramble on.
Oh, not really, to be honest. Well, I should probably eat dinner. I guess that would be an important one.
I just had some Alfredo. That was good. Some good.
What is Alfredo? I don't even know what Alfredo is.
It's the white sauce with pasta.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I had some
Uh.
chicken Alfredo, and I had mixed vegetables like peas and carrots and all that stuff in there.
It's an egg-based sauce. Yeah.
Nice.
It was pretty good. But anyway, I'll try to send messages. Obviously, Sim has invited you to doodle and chill. I'll try to send maybe messages to like Carla or some other people and see if I can help you find some more folks to have you
Yeah,
on the
reach
show.
out. Reach out
Oh.
to Vinny. Reach out. Just send everybody DMs like, "Hi, here's my campaign. Would you like? Would you have a spot for me on your show?"
Cool. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. And so we'll start to wrap her up. Sim, you want to start us off on the closing statements?
So yeah, don't forget to like, sub, and share this channel. Chris, a great dude, even though I like to roast him a lot because he's like a little brother to me.
Oh,
Don't forget to go go support Telson in an adverse. Sorry. Right now, with 4 days left before the end of funding, the last day of funding, the last full day of funding, it's Sunday. So on Saturday, I'm doing the big live drawing stream with Rot 10. I'll be there at 10 p.m. And during that hour, we'll be doing a huge giveaway. So you don't want to miss that. And I'll be doing another giveaway during the Doodle and Chill on Sunday. So go back to us on an adverse because you definitely want to be in that one because technically if you're one of the lucky ones to be one of the first 100 physical book backers, you get a sketch card with your book, so you technically get the book for free.
Okay. And Miss Aimee, is there anything that you would like to say? Obviously, anything you want to promote or say?
I guess just thanks for the guys who backed the reality hackers in the chat, and if anybody else is interested, you can check it out on Indiegogo or follow me on social media.
Right. And of course, I am, as always, Mr. Keno Subway. And if you enjoyed this stream, please do like it and subscribe and share it out, all that good stuff. And thanks, everyone, for coming on. This is certainly a cool looking project. I made sure to back it right away. And we got Foster saying great show. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
He's like right next to me.
Oh, already? Well, let him know I said thanks then. Soul says like, share, and subscribe to Keno Subway Sandwich. Oh my gosh, I want a hoagie now. Or a Dagwood. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it, of course, as always. And we will see you again on Monday. We have Russ coming back to talk again about Only Death Can Save Us. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Later.